Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing exactly what we promised in our last review. We'll be breaking down the ending of House of Dynamite, one of the most deliberately ambiguous and nerve-shredding finales of any film of the last decade. We're going to walk through why the missile almost certainly hits, why the president most likely does not retaliate, and why the film intentionally refuses to confirm anything. No face cam, no filler, just the truth, buried inside the chaos. Let's get after it. As we rewind the final minutes, before we cut to black, the film has already put the audience into a pressure cooker. The interception attempts fail, not partially, not debatably, but conclusively. The Situation Room is out of time and out of options. Staff across Washington are evacuating into hardened bunkers meant only for one scenario: an imminent nuclear impact. And the president has been relocated with a nuclear football, forced into a decision no human being is built to make. In every storyline, the Situation Room, the intercept team, and the president is converging into a single, unbearable point. Impact is seconds away, and the fate of the world hangs on incomplete intelligence. And then the film cuts. But that doesn't mean the film gives us no answers. In fact, it gives us plenty, just not directly. Did the missile hit? Yes, almost certainly yes. Let's walk through the clues the movie lays out here. Clue 1. Both interceptors fail. The movie goes out of its way to show us the failure of multiple angles: the malfunction of the first GBI, the failed kill vehicle detonation on the second. This wasn't done for spectacle, it was done for certainty. The film wants you to understand that nothing is stopping that missile. Clue number 2. Emergency personnel are shown entering bunkers. We see government officials, advisors, and military staff rushing into deep fortified shelters like Raven Rock. These bunkers are not used for drills in real-time crisis. They're used when impact is expected. The message here is clear. The people who know the most fully believe the missile will hit. Clue 3. The clock is gone. When all three timelines have synced, the movie ensures the audience understands that time has run out. There is no maybe it missed. There is no last-minute miracles here. What we're watching is the acceptance of unavoidable catastrophe. Conclusion. The missile hits. We don't see it because the film doesn't want to show spectacle. The film wants to show process. The terror isn't in the explosion, it's in the build-up to it. After all this, did the president retaliate? That is very highly unlikely. This is where the film gets morally devastating. Look at the president's behavior. Clue number 1. He is deeply reluctant. Throughout his entire timeline, he questions the intelligence, hesitates to authorize action, and visibly fears escalation. This is not a man eager to start a nuclear chain reaction. Clue 2. The options given to him are framed rather grotesquely. Rare, medium, or well done, sir. It's gallows humor, but it's also commentary. The film wants us to see nuclear retaliation as absurd, a horrifying menu of unthinkable choices. It's intentionally dehumanizing, showing the president how monstrous a proportional response would actually be. Clue 3. His final body language. Right before we cut to black, he gives the authentication code, but he does not give the launch directive. He's stuck in hesitation, and hesitation is the clue. The film isn't about decisiveness. It's about moral paralysis under impossible pressure. Conclusion here? He chose restraint. Thematically, emotionally, politically, the film is pointing toward a president who refuses to launch a retaliatory strike without confirmed enemy intent. It's a choice that saves the world from escalation, though it did not save Chicago. Why is the ending so ambiguous, and why was it done on purpose? Now here's the part most viewers found maddening and almost brilliant. Reason 1. Because certainty is the illusion. The entire film is about the terrifying reality the world-ending decisions are made with partial information, no time, and flawed humans. Showing the outcome would distract from the point of the entire film. Reason number 2. Because the process is the real horror. The director isn't interested in nuclear fireballs, he's interested in how close we can come to them, and how easily that could happen. The cut to black forces the audience into the same emotional space as the characters. The uncertainty, the fear, no closure, and no comfort. You don't get answers because they don't get answers. Reason number 3. Because the film is a mirror. The ambiguity turns the movie into a question. Should retaliation happen? Should restraint happen? Who decides? And how close are we right now to situations exactly like this? And when the movie ends, you leave with dread, reflection, and a lot of unresolved tension. That's not a bug. It's the entire artistic goal here. So, the most likely true ending. If the director had shown everything explicitly, the ending would probably look like this: the missile impacts Chicago. Tens of millions of people die instantly. The president refuses to retaliate, stopping world escalation. The world wakes up the next morning forever changed, politically, psychologically, and globally, but very much alive. The world ends metaphorically, not literally. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like. It tells the algorithm you enjoy films that leave your brain buzzing at 3 in the morning, similar to as it did mine. Drop your theories in the comments. Did the missile hit? Did the president retaliate? Or do you think the ambiguity tells a different story entirely? Subscribe for some more deep dives and some more analysis on some of your favorite films. And until the next one, everybody, we hope you have a great day and a great night.